Alright, hello, today is Video Journal Day 184. So, it's a little bit later than normal because I went out with some friends today. I had a really great time today. Today was really fun, actually. My good friend Logan picked me up, and then me and him went to another good friend of ours' house, Delia, and then we went to the mall. Mainly for Delia, I think. She wanted to go to Hot Topic, so we went there. She picked out a few new things. He ended up buying for her. And then we went to Wingstop, had some food, obviously, and then we went to an arcade. And we had a lot of fun there. We were just like playing some games together, goofing off. And then after that, we just hung out at her house for a little bit, probably like 30 minutes. Probably there like 30 minutes, just talking and stuff like that. It was really fun. One funny moment I have from the night was, so I was actually recording them. They were playing Dance Dance Revolution, and I actually have a little video on my phone. I recorded them playing it, and I was thinking about it. If I'm free on Sunday and my cousin isn't gonna play with me, I think what I'm gonna do is I think I'm going to take that time to make an edit out of it, like one of those like goofy funk TikTok edits. I think it'd be really funny. I think they'd enjoy that, and it's an opportunity for me to learn new skills too in terms of editing. So it sounds kind of fun. It sounds like a goofy project that'd be fun to do, and not too high stakes because I don't have to like get it out at a certain time or anything like that. And I streamed for a little bit today. I had to cut it short to only 2 hours because, of course, my friends. And I had the issue again. My PC crashed. I was having blue screens, which is like really not a good sign. Like, that's really bad. And so I was like, what the heck is wrong with my PC? I thought I figured it out. I thought it was just graphics drivers. But no, it turns out that wasn't the case. It turns out that I was actually running an old version of OBS. And so I just needed to update OBS, and after that it worked fine the whole stream. I'm just really glad that I figured it out because I was getting pretty annoyed with it, and it took me a while to start stream, but I did start stream today. The 2 hour stream was in reality probably an hour and 20-minute stream if we count all of the like, if we take out all of the like annoying stream crashing parts. But you know what? I still had fun. I had Bored Out of My Mons, my good friend Mr. Mons, to hang out with. He joined me for it, and he added 2 new rules to my viewers add rules challenge. And it was fun. It was fun. I'm glad I figured it all out because I was getting a little annoyed there, and I just was like, I wonder if I should end stream today. I wonder if I should just try to figure it out and not worry about streaming today. But I'm glad that I didn't do that because I still had a lot of fun. And now we have 9 rules in total, including the regular Nuzlocke rules. So I'm curious how many rules I'm gonna have by the end. I think I might need to do a little bit of work with the layout because it doesn't do a good job of fitting all of the rules because of how many rules there are. And then I think I want to do like one of those, like, I use this app called StreamerBot that helps me like get the chat together, and then like I can have people do commands and stuff like that. So one of the command prompts I might let it do is like showing all the rules and what they mean. I think that's a good idea, is to have a command prompt that shows me what rules I have and what they mean and stuff like that, so that viewers can like know what they're going into and be like, hey, what challenge is this? How do I add my rule? I don't think I make it very clear how viewers add their rules, so I think that is one way I can make it a little bit more clear. Maybe I should put on my layout something that says, like, just talk in chat to add your rule. What you get, or you get one free. Everyone can add one rule, Everyone can add one free rule. I don't know, something like that. I don't know exactly what I want to do, how I want to do that, but I think it'd be a good idea to like make it a little bit more obvious that I make it more obvious to the viewers that they can add oh my gosh, that they can add rules. Because I don't think it's super obvious on the viewer's end that they can. Like, obviously my stream title is Heart Gold Nuzlocke, but you add rules. But I don't really explain like how you add rules. So somebody who doesn't like chat a lot might just be like, I don't know what's going on here. Let's just leave. This doesn't make sense. You know, that sort of stuff. So yeah, I need to figure out some way to make it a little bit more user friendly. But yeah, I'm liking the challenge so far. It's really interesting. I'd like to do a hardcore Nuzlocke. Because so far, I'm not gonna lie, it's been really easy. It's been like really easy. Now with Board's new rules, he added 2 new rules and they might be pretty hard. He said I always have to have a Mareep on the team, like something that's part of the Mareep line. And then it always has to be in every major, it has to get a knockout in every major battle. So that actually might be a little bit hard. That might add some extra difficulty to it, but yeah, so far it hasn't been too bad at all. So I think if I did a hardcore Nuzlocke, that might make it more interesting. Then again, I think also if I had more viewers, that'd make it more interesting too. Because then there'd be more rules. I think I want to do this challenge again sometime when I have more viewers, because I think it'll be even more fun with that. One thing that's been really weird that I've been thinking about lately is just how it's becoming school time again. And school is just this weird blur now. Like, I don't know. Like, it's just, it happened, and now it's something I'm never going to do ever again in my entire life. Which is just really weird and wild to think about, especially with my life circumstances right now, because I'm not planning on using my diploma for anything. I'm not planning on going to college. I'm not planning... Like, what do I need? What did that schooling even do for me? Obviously, my video production class, that helped me. And then obviously meeting good people. It was a good experience for me. However, just looking at it at the, like, high school, you know, high school, like high school is supposed to, like, teach you stuff, and you're supposed to be, like, ready for life and stuff like that after it, you know? Or at least, you know, ready for your next step, at least, I should say. But I'm not going to be using my diploma. I'm not going to be using very many of the skills that I learned in school, except for my video production class, which is funny because I don't think that's the... Oh my gosh, that's a huge bug. What the heck is that? That's usually a class people take for fun. It's like, oh, cool, I get a video class. Yeah, that sounds interesting. That sounds interesting. Let's have fun with that. But no, I'm actually going to be like taking what I learned there and putting it towards my career, which is just kind of crazy, really thinking about it. Because it really is just supposed to be like that kind of... I think for a lot of people, it's just like a fun, interesting class. It's not really a class that people use to like take a career, build their career with. But yeah, it's just weird that I'm not going to school, and now it's just this thing that's part of my past that doesn't really matter at the end of the day. I mean, yeah, it gave me some good experience, but that's it. I don't need it to have a job. I don't need it for my career. I don't need at easily 90% of what I learned from it. And yeah, life's kind of weird like that sometimes, but oh well. Thanks for those for watching, and I am an unstoppable entertainer.